Hey everyone, I have a couple of cards that I made this weekend. I forced myself to come into my scrap room and get some crafting done because I was really starting to feel the mojo drift off into no man's land. And even though I had a ton of work to do, I crammed the work and then I made sure that I spent a couple of hours up here. So let me get started. I scrap lifted this card from a magazine, one of those Northridge Publishing ones. I think it's just called Cards magazine. You know, the small ones that are like 8 by 8 square, I want to say. So here it is. I was excited to use my sewing machine. In the magazine, the card was this way, and it was a standard size card. This is, a 6 by 4.5, 6 by 4.5 inch card, and the card base is the Recollections brand, and this polka dot paper, it's from one of the My Mind's Eye. Hold on. It's one of the My Mind's Eye collections. If you really want to know, then of course I can easily find it. Just let me know. So I punched these out with a Stampin' Up punch, and I edged everything with Broken China Distress ink. And then I stamped, this is a Studio G, I think, stamp. I stamped that with Chestnut Roan. Then on the inside, that same punch, this one has 3 hearts in it, 3 different shaped hearts. So the smallest one is this one, and all I did was put it here all along the edge. So this one is for my grandparents-in-law that I need to give them. And then this one is for my in-laws. And same paper collection, just in pink, and this is the other shaped heart. So it's 1, 2, and then the little one on the inside. And these I just distressed with Worn Lipstick Distress ink. So that's those 2 cards. And then my brother had a birthday, and I almost didn't share this one with you because I messed up, but whatever, right? We're human, and that's the beauty of handmade cards. So my brother turned 30, and I wanted to make something loud and obnoxious, you know, to rub it in his face that he's turning the big 3-0. So I used back here I layered it as well. This is a card base from Recollections, and then that dark gray is the smoky shadow from Paper Tray ink that I just got. Love it! Oh my gosh, it's so thick and so sturdy. Then there's a light blue cardstock that's a cheapo one from Joann's, and this numbered pattern paper as well as this pattern paper, they're from the Take Note collection. So I stitched around the edges, a zigzag stitch with my sewing machine, and then this is a Spellbinder's Lacy Circles. And this was really thin, so I cut, I don't know if you guys can see, I cut it in the smoky shadow as well. Oh, you can kind of see it there. And then that gave it a little bit more sturdiness, and I popped it on some slight pop dots and then used thickers here and some October Afternoon. And so where I messed up was that I had added some other numbers here, I mean also 30, but it was too busy. This was busy enough, and then with all the other things. So when I removed it, I ended up tearing the paper there a little bit, so I had to find these stars to kind of act like they were supposed to be there. Then on the inside, I layered the paper again, and I left this as a pocket. Because you know the boy wants cash, right? Or a gift card of some sort, so I'll just give that to him. So that one's for my brother. And then I played with my Cricut. Yay, my Cricut! I don't know why. It's a love-hate relationship with that thing. I love it, and then I hate it. Anyway, I cut out this hot air balloon from the Paris one. Summer in Paris. There we go. Summer in Paris. And then one of the My Mind's Eye 6x6 pads had all these on it. So I thought that was perfect. I used my Fisker's Cloud Punch. And then, there you go. I was going to say, I don't know if you can see. I put stickles all around the edges. And I put some on pop dots. And some I left flat on the card. And then I went back and I stamped. This is one stamp from my new stamp set from Paper Tray Ink. What's it called? Everyday Button Bits. Yes, Everyday Button Bits. So I stamped that on there, and then on the inside it is blank. So this one was for no one in particular, just to have in my stash, and it turned out okay. See, my Cricut does funky things like that. Kind of tends to tear the paper. So if you look closely, which I don't want you to, but if you look closely, it's kind of whackety whack. Whatever. Anyway, the last thing I wanted to share with you was what I made. I'm going to have to move my tripod back, sorry. Okay, was what I made a couple of weeks back. And this is my teacher plan book. Let me say that again slower. It's my teacher plan book. It's, you know, your lesson plan book. It looks like this. Blah, boring. Anyway, it's even more boring when you purchase it. It's this plain green. Let me see if I can show you. It's that plain green color that's like faux leather. That's right there. So I covered it with some lovely Webster's pages. This is called, sorry, here it is. It's from the Wonderful collection, and it's called Learn Your ABCs. So that's this one, and it had these cute images on there that I glossy accented like that one. You can see that there. Then there's the globe. This butterfly here, not the leaf. And then this book up here. Oh, and another butterfly. So I just put some glossy accents there, and then I tied this jute rope around it, jute twine, because I can't have it be dimensional whatsoever, because it goes in my backpack and it goes in and out and it gets beat up over the course of the year. So then on the inside, I use some, you can see here, some craft cardstock for the inside, and then that's our bell schedule, so I adhered that on there. And then the back, this is also Webster's pages, also from that collection. I don't know what this one is called. Let me see. This one is called A Sweet Stop. This lovely polka dot. And this bluish green matches the bluish green of the letters here. And then, let me see the back here. Yeah. So here I just used some Recollections cardstock to line the inside of that in craft. So yeah, that's it. Just a few things. Just wanted to share with you and to say hi and to tell you that I'm planning on joining some of those challenges if I can just get some work done. And that's it. I hope you guys are doing well. See ya.